Good family, my good people, welcome back to my video today. Feel most welcome, feel at home, let's enjoy together as you take your space. Guys, this is your boy Kamanja_Kenya. Kindly, if you are very new here, consider subscribing, like, share, and leave a comment in that section. That's the only way you can make me grow. Guys, very much appreciation to my big team, to my good supporters, to my team, to my organic people. Because your support has really pushed me to greater heights, heights that are worthy being appreciated. Welcome and feel at home. Let us enjoy together. Good people, in anything we do, actually, this is how I'm starting this video. In anything that we do, let us think about actually the outcome. What am I doing and what is going to become the outcome? Am I doing to amuse people, to please people, or am I doing this for my own benefits? I mean, when we do things, make sure that we don't regret the outcome. And this actually is dawning to us. This is coming to us. And actually, the world is now seeing the nakedness of the three amigos. The world is starting to see the nakedness of the three amigos. There is storm over paradise. Paradise is leaking. They have started, the three amigos have started talking in three different tongues. They are not together. Why? Why? That is my question. That is my big question. Why? Why? Who is causing the break? Who has interfered with our paradise, village paradise? Who is breaking up this bunch of, this wagon of propagandism? Why is this wagon breaking up? Guys, stay tuned. Let us try to unravel things to see, actually, is it Passy? Is it T Travels? Or is it Carol? Who is chasing away these men and is the kingdom becoming a women-infested kingdom? Let's hear from this one person who is a comedian, who has been entertaining guys with nothing but just lies, with nothing but just propagandas. He is now coming out and telling people that all this I've been doing, this is completely, absolutely lies. I've been doing this for my own survival. He has come out. Mogesi is out. Mogesi is out crying. Yes. Something is happening in their paradise. He is not happy, so he is crying. Oh God. Let us see. And actually, let us analyze this story properly, because what is happening here, what is really happening here, guys, is something very, very interesting. And the truth is now coming clear, crystal clear, that these guys are out of content. Number one, these guys have been cheating their own families, have been cheating their own subscribers, and now they are putting blames on subscribers on dividing them. The three amigos, they are now divided. Everyone wants to go his own way. What is next for Gintu, and what is next for Mogesi and Ernesto, now that only Mayani had gone away. Yes, let us sit back and see what is happening.
This is the time now to raise the point. We started this kind of the platform where we are revealing the reality. We decided to be as 3 amigos, where we started as 4 people. We were Mogesi, Mayani, Ernesto, and Gintu. Exactly. But due to unconditional circumstance, I stepped backward and tell one of the amigo that you have to go outside. It was Mayani, because during that time the chaos or the boring or the intimidation was started, Mayani was I cannot say that Mayani was one of the most affected person. So Mayani, he bear with the conditional circumstance where Mayani, he was just making the video when it was manual village life in Africa. Group that we are 3, but it reached to the time where Mogesi is lacking the content that he has to learn outside, like a dog, that I should be the one that I will be learning to this widow. I make my own content and I deliver the information carefully and politely and openly. Then that information is the one that I'll be using to tarnish other people or to tarnish my team. We are not toys. We are human beings too. And we are grown-up men. If you are, it has become enough for you to spend into the group, just get out. Leave aside. Let the champions, let the people who belongs to that village work on that village. We have brain. We have common oblangat. You see? Every human being have his weaknesses. But you cannot tell me that you can do whatever you want. You can act in any way so that you can just tarnish other people down, so that you can be present outside there, that you are the one that performing the best thing. No.
Guys, you've been hearing these stories. Passy and the nudes. Yes, Passy and the nudes. Kibe snatching Passy a phone and deleting photos. Mogesi and Ernesto being paid 500 Kenyan shillings to delete their videos, to pull down their videos. Ernesto pulling his, Mogesi doesn't pull his down. David Jr. Yes, David Jr. attacking, it is Passy. And guys, their big family has been celebrating as if like this is the best stories. These are the best true stories from the village. Mogesi is coming to us and is telling us, no, all those stories have been fabricated. All those stories were meant to tarnish names, were meant to destroy people. They were all lies. That is what Mogesi has told us. They were all lies. Because they were being bullied, intimidated, and even, yes, they were being bullied, intimidated, and even threatened by Gintu if they failed to bring up such a big stories for his own benefits. And that is why from now, Mogesi, it's good people to go different ways, because they cannot work with somebody who is bullying them, somebody who is threatening them, and somebody who is actually intimidating them. But whose mistake is? Mogesi and Anaso, you've been always compromised. And when you are being compromised easily, being shown the door is another easy thing. Now, stories are going to change. Now it is not from the villa. They are now being chased away from the banana plantations. What a pity. They are now going actually. These have been always, they have been always lying, fabricating stories, telling people lies for them to invest, for them to gain, for them to promote their own agendas, for them to promote Gintu's agenda. And now you're coming live to tell us that it is good every person to go his own way. Guys, welcome back. I really don't know what I was talking about. I was actually receiving a call. But this is a story of Mogesi. Mogesi is crying out loud that Gintu actually is not becoming fair to the three amigos. And I've told you there is storm, a very big storm over that paradise, over that banana paradise. And people have decided to go their own ways. Now, guys, let us actually analyze critically the causes that might have led to the breakout, if that breakout is there. Why are these guys now everybody wants to go his own way? Is it really passy? Like now, I'm saying now, passy one, it's passy wants us to, people know who is passy actually. People know who is passy. Passy and Gintu, these are double-edged human beings. They can go forward, they can go backward at the same time. You cannot predict them. These are guys who are easily swayed by money. Are these the biggest reasons as to why Mogesi is walking out? Let's actually look at this. Let us actually look at this. You see, in anything that he's talking about, passy is at the center of this chaos. Passy is always at the center of this, the troubles he is claiming to have gone through. So is it true that it's passy who has brought all this chaos to the three amigos? I went through their comment section, and actually people were like, oh, you are the best people. Make sure that you maintain that group. That group is always good. You give us, you entertain us. I've not seen people in the comment section telling you that, hey, who is going to tell us the truth? You guys, you've been lying. They know that you've been lying, and they have been enjoying your lies. But it has come to an end of these lies. The source of the lies is no longer there. Now you've decided to change direction. Let us create a rift, and this rift will bring up some life to us again differently. You are heeding to the call that actually you are out of content. Try another content. Yes, now we want to see headlines. Gintu scammed us. Gintu, leave alone the two boys. They were young. They wanted to intimidate me. You see, those are stories that we want to hear. It is passy. They used me. They are dumping me. Maybe those are the next stories maybe we are going to see. But actually, I can see from Gintu's direction, the last 4 or 5 videos of Gintu, the two amigos have not featured, that is Mogesi and Ernesto. Gintu has decided to go a different way, actually. He has started featuring women in his videos. What does it imply? Gintu is out recruiting new blood. Gintu is out recruiting people he can use and damn. Now that the usefulness of Mogesi, the usefulness of Ernesto is over, he wants to use other fresh guys for his own benefits. Jealousy is playing the biggest role here. Jealousy is playing the biggest role here. Yes, jealousy is playing the biggest role here, and we don't want to cheat each other. They are becoming jealousy. Gintu is satisfied that what have you people have been sending you've been bringing mean stories. Now those stories, I don't see the meaning again. Let me try other people. You see, Gintu has always been talking. His base, his reference is the party. Do you remember, guys? Let me tell you a story. Those days, you see, he has been flashbacking. He is regretting leaving that place. And now he wants to bring in fresh things. The same story, but in a different way. He wants now to use, you've seen me use Carol, he wants to use T Travels. He is out recruiting, actually. He wants to use Passy because Passy is the next neighbor to Ayamara. Is the next neighbor to Ayamara's family. Now, he wants now to elevate and escalate that land saga. That is his next way of attack. Now that you've used Ernesto, you've used Mogesi, the field is yours. Use those women too. Use them and damn them. They are going to tell us stories one day. Number 2, from all these things they have been doing, from all these nasty stories they have been spreading, the beneficiary has always been one. They do things together, the 3 amigos, they are just 3 amigos on camera. But when it comes to real things, when it comes to benefits, it's only one person who takes home the credit. I've not talked about that. I've not said that. Mogesi has come out loud and said, they do things together, but credit only goes to one person. That is Gintu. Credit in which form? How is he being credited? Gintu takes all the credit. We go look for content, we bring content, we tarnish people's images, we destroy people's status, and now when it comes to eating, Gintu eats alone. Hey, we human beings, Nyabwanse. The dramas, I'm happy they are coming to an end. Now, nobody's going to enjoy your dramas. Whatever thing you've been receiving from tarnishing Marwa's name, attacking his family and everything, those are your benefits. We don't want to know if you've been actually dividing those benefits equally, or one person has been taking it the way you are saying. What do you mean by credit? Yes, you see, your subscribers just come on board and say, hey, that is a nice video, nice content. We are going to talk to Gintu and see what we are going to do. Gintu is contacted, benefits flows into his account. He goes alone because the account is his, or do you own a joint account? Gintu's account. Yes. So he eats the benefits alone. Wakulima ni wengi, walaji ni wachache. In this time, farmers are so many. But the consumer, the farmers are so less. They are very few. But people are eating as so many. That is the biggest opposite here. That you do things a lot of people, but the benefits land on one person. Now mulaji anakuwa mmoja, wapandaji wanakuwa wengi. That is it. Farmers become so many, and the people are consuming. We are seeing only one person consuming all those things that you've been doing. You can easily walk out actually. There is no agreement here. They have disagreed. They have disagreed to divide the benefits equally. Now Mogesi is feeling like he's doing a lot of work. You see, Mogesi and Anaso have been doing donkey work. Donkey work. Yeah, they are just errand boys. Can you go and see what Passy is doing? Can you go and sit down and form a story about Passy and David Jr., about Passy and Marwa, about Passy and the Trench Town boy? Go. Because these guys are too little and they can easily be bullied and intimidated. They run. They come back with stories. They start dancing. Na 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 ni no no no. Na 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 ni. They entertain. You see how Gintu is using these two boys. He has been using these two boys. Now that he has seen there is nothing more he can use them for, he's not even talking about them actually. He's not even talking about them. And that is why you've seen in his latest videos, he is a bit at the banana plantation. Now he's walking along with it is Passy. Passy has got some potentials that Gintu wants to use. Yes. Passy is a rumamonga, a gosper, a fabricator. Gintu can use him. Remember, Passy is a widow. You may not know. She needs some security. She might not find security in Ernesto's or Mogesi's capabilities. You see? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Conflict of interest here? Guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing? That is Gintu and his boys, eh? Yes, they have actually, they have now lacked content. Gintu has lacked content. The only content that Gintu has remained with. Because people, and I'm pitying their subscribers actually. You sit down every now and then being told about the same old story. Party, villa, chased away, not paid. The same, let me sit down, let me tell you a story. He starts well, but ends up at the party. Something that happened 1 year ago. Subscribers to these guys, can't you ask them to give you something fresh? Some fresh air? Now that the two boys have gone away. What advice? You are calling for mediation. You are calling them to come together and talk. You see how guys, how you are very passionate? You are calling for peace between the three amigos. But I've never heard you, and I've never read a point where you are calling Gintu for mediation with Marwa or with Marwa's family. Meaning you guys, subscribers, you are very partial and you are there just to divide people in this village. You want to divide this village. You want to destroy this village completely. Now, lack of content, guys, is what we are seeing here. They don't have anything to do. Now that Gintu is using themselves to promote himself, he's using Mogesi, is using Ernesto to promote himself, and I've told you how he's using these boys. When there is no content to do, they are sent, go find content, bring, so that we shoot. After shooting, Gintu becomes the first person to upload that video, And when it goes viral, Gintu eats the benefits alone. Guys, you can't feel well. You are not a donkey. You've been these guys have been errand boys. They have been running errands for Gintu. Now Gintu is their master. Gintu is their master. Guys, help me define Gintu and help me define the two, Ernesto and Mogesi, correctly. Yes. Mogesi is talking about one thing. That you see, they don't help each other. They are just brothers when they are shooting videos. But actually, when it comes to help, when it comes helping each other, there is nobody who is ready to help each other. And I want to quote him. When you are in problem, that is, when one is in problem, now let me quote Mogesi. He ran to bush, he left you problems. You see, he ran to bush, he left you with the problem. What does he mean? That when one is in the problem, the so-called friends, the so-called amigos, they are nowhere to be seen. They run to thin air into the bushes, and you are left with your problem alone to solve it. So they have not been friends. They have been only friends to promote Gintu's agenda. If it is true, and I'm saying it might be a trick that they are using now, they want to deviate people. But if it is true, that is what has been happening. Yes. You see, Gintu have said is now recruiting women to his kingdom. He's now recruiting women to his kingdom. He has done away with these boys. He's now recruiting. You saw T Travels. That is content. You see, from there, T Travels helped him do something. He has been using Gintu, it's passy. You can see. He used Amcarol, and Amcarol is coming back to Nyabwansa actually to come and the 360 to Gintu and everything. Yes, he is using the three women actually to promote his own agenda, because these are the people who knows how sanitary pads are used well. He cannot use Mogesi to demonstrate how sanitary pads are used. He cannot use Ernesto. He must use a human being who is a female. And this female is either Passy, T Travels, Carol. T Travels, Passy, some work is here for you. Yes. You see, his vulnerables are also women. I don't know, guys, if you've seen that. His vulnerables, 90% of his vulnerables are women. So why should he work with men? He's now using these ladies to obtain what he wants. He's now using these ladies to promote his own agenda. And that is what? That is being selfish, actually. That is being selfish. And it creates a lot of jealousy. You see, he was saying, Gintu is the one who said that during the villa, during the party, that if you are mad shooting videos and uploading before the boss, who is Ayamarwa, you face an axe. You are axed. Now you see, the same story is now repeating itself. Mogesi is saying that when they go revisit his life, when they do content, if he uploads the first, Mogesi, Gintu doesn't feel good. There is some jealousy. He says jealousy. In fact, he uses the term jealousy. He sees jealousy. He sees jealousy. I don't know what he means. You see, there is a very big problem with English with this boy. And sometimes it takes too much time to understand what he's talking about, because I came to realize even reading and getting some meaning is a big problem to him. And actually that is his. And I told him in a very good, humble way, he is a very good comedian. Let him come out and let us, like me, I can teach him on how to actually to tap his potential in in comedy. I can help him, and I'm calling him to come and I help him in comedies. Yes, that one I can help him on how to become a very good comedian. I can link him up. But this thing is doing. Yes, my good family, my good people actually. That's my best and good advice to this young boy Mogesi and his so-called Amigos. He has a very good potential actually. And I've said he can become a very good comedian if that potential is well tapped. But whatever he's doing actually is a very big no. And I thank God that he has come to realize that what he's doing is a very big crime. It's a sin, in fact. Something that will make him unacceptable into so many societies, plus this society where he is living in. Yes, we are rushing to make ends meet. We are rushing to bring things on the table so that we can eat. But actually, let us use our potential well. Let us actually tap our potential and maximize, capitalize on these potentials of ours for our own well-being without destroying or harming other people's status or other people's conditions. With the Gintu, is a well-known person. He's a bully, full of intimidation. He threatens so much. But as I said once, empty debba's make a lot of noise. We are seeing, guys, how he's using his vulnerables, and I think from this fallout, we are going to know the truth of these vulnerables. Even Mogesi is talking about subscribers, dividing them. Their own subscribers in that comment section, they are also talking about subscribers dismantling that group of the three Amigos. There is a conflict of interest. They are investing differently at different levels. And the so-called master, Gintu, is not allowing any flow of those benefits to the two Amigos, Mogesi and Ernesto. And I think that is the start of the rift. That is the start of the rift. Is the source of their own problems. Okay, we are not celebrating that these guys are now going apart. But I'm actually trying to bring to you, I'm trying to bring to the world to see the nature of these people that we've been condemning about. Who are they? And what are they really investing in? People who are always jealousy, very selfish, egocentric. People want to enrich themselves in a lazy way through other people's efforts. That is it, actually. They want to enrich themselves. They want to be rich overnight through your own efforts, through their subscribers. They cheat and suspecting subscribers for goodies. They come here, they show us all giving vulnerables. The vulnerables they make. Vulnerables who are women, always. That, oh, this, we are doing this. And while, on the other side, they are developing themselves. They are using people's conditions to progress. That is what I'm meaning. And those are actually characters we are fighting in our community. Those are characters we are really fighting as per now. Yes. If you want us actually like portray us as being poor, let people see some poverty levels in you. Be an agent of poverty. Like now the world knows that you guys are gospels, you are propagandists, you are rumor mongers, you are rumor mongers, and you are just destroyers. Now, where do you find guts and tell people that, you see, we come from muddy houses, we come from very poor families, and the same guys who are subscribing to ideologies, they don't see something more, some poverty levels in you. Why actually I'm challenging those subscribers? What do they see you in you What do they see in you that makes them to extend a hand of help through you to the so-called vulnerables? Passy. It's passy. It's my question. With your status, actually. You had people who had come through to help you. You had people who had come through to help you completely. But you see, you destroyed, you threw that help away. Just because of Gintu. You thought you were to be very independent. Guys, schools are opening and you are going just to gnash your teeth. You are going actually to cry. Passy, usiache mbachao kwa mswala upitao. Yes, don't disrespect the small help you have in prevalence of something you've never seen. We say in English, better the devil you know than the angel you don't know. And that is what is going to happen to you. It's passy. Now you see Mogesi has started crying about you. Another person is going to cry back because of you. And I think by the end of 3 weeks, 2 weeks from now, Gintu will be having a lot of, a very big family of women. So that they are going to promote him with his own agenda, actually spreading and giving out sanitary towels from one place, from one girl to another, giving out greens from one family to another. That is his own project. Why are you guys being used to promote his own project? Does it mean that you guys, you don't have eyes? You cannot see? I pity you. So guys, actually, Mogesi, I've told him and I've actually advised him, plus his young brother. He has a business actually. Always sees business thriving. He has a shop where he sells clothes. If he keeps and actually concentrates in own business, and even he can make content from his own business, where he goes get them from, how does he sell. He can even take videos when selling. That is content. That is true content actually. Then going back to the banana plantations, dancing, wearing God papas, Texas capes, the Texas Rangers capes, the tripods, the down ducks. You see, you are coming slaves to somebody's situation. Don't become slaves. And you see now, the person you call the village savior is now using you to save his own situation, to save his own status actually. So guys, I want to end myself there, and actually I've tried to expose these guys, and I'm true, they have been exposed. Let us see what is going to happen. Keep locked in, keep tuned in for new updates and for very regular news from this village. Our main aim is to bring sanity to this village. We only bring sanity by remaining positive and actually preaching positive vibes always. This is your boy Kamanja _Kenya. Kindly watch your space, relax as you watch this video. Enjoy these videos and just tell a friend to tell another friend about my channel. Like these videos, watch them from the start to the end, and God is going to bless you. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Love you, my good supporters. Love you, my guys. God bless you abundantly. Goodbye.